There's been some talk lately that because margin debt has moved to an all-time high, this is automatically bearish for stocks. Well, we're going to take a look at a chart of margin debt going back to 1995. Hi, this is Mark Arbeter with S&P's Chart Room. As we see, margin debt is the yellow line here, and we have the S&P 500 up on the top. You can see that since 2009, margin debt has been in this nice rising channel, and it recently exceeded the peak that we saw in 2007, issuing a bunch of warnings from analysts on Wall Street. We found a couple interesting things with respect to margin debt, and this is on a log scale also. Back in 95, we started this nice uptrend, which remained in that uptrend till about 1998. Then the slope of margin debt increased quite a bit up until the peak in 2000. We saw the same thing during the bull market from 2002, 2003 up to 2007. We had a fairly consistent uptrend until about 2006. And then the slope of margin debt started to increase quite a bit. This time, so far, it seems like we're in this part of the increase for margin debt. We haven't seen that great of an increase in slope that would define a real warning for us. Now, this is about as simple a sell signal as you're going to get from a chart. Each time that we move into this increased slope, all you do is draw a trend line on the lower or on the higher lows, and once it breaks that, that's your sell signal for the overall stock market. It worked pretty well here in 2000 as you sold in the latter part of 2000, and it worked pretty good here in 2007 on the break of that trend line as you got out pretty close to the top. The red line here is just the 40-week exponential moving average, and you can also use that in conjunction with the trend line. That break of the 40-week usually happens after the trend line break. So we don't know whether this is going to play out the same way as it has during this cyclical bull market and this secular bull market. But it's certainly something to watch, and it's a very easy thing to chart. This has been Mark Arbeter with S&P's Chart Room.